Hello guys, this is NYD Designs again. Today we'll pass through how you can design this very interesting architectural structure called KAGOME patterns and columns. It was designed by a famous Japanese architect called Shinji. It can be used to support heavy ceiling structures and decorate architectural spaces. Can be made by weaved woods or welded metals, so it is very useful and applicable architectural structure. So please try to be with me in this first section where we will try to create those patterns by designing curves running in 3 different directions. This one running in that direction, the other one running in that direction, and the last one running in that direction. So we have to create curves running in 3 different directions and measure the angles between them. So after achieving that, we'll be at the end of our first section. So welcome and be with me in the first section. I hope you will gain useful architecture knowledge you can apply by yourself. So first of all, we are going to create the new document. We're going to create a new document. So this is our new document of Natural 7 with Grasshopper. That's the software we're going to use in order to achieve our desired structure. Okay, first of all, we have to create hexagonal grids. And we give the radius to the hexagonal grids. Here I will give it 12. And I give 12 cells of hexagonals in X direction and also 12 cells in Y direction at the same time. So those are the grids that's the grids we are going to use. It's a grid of hexagons. That's where we extract those curves running in 3 different directions and measure the angles between them in order to achieve the target for our first section. So next we have to explode those cells. Explode by using explode command. We explode the cells. You see, we explode each cell into 6 different sides. After doing that, we have to divide each cell into 6 different triangles by extracting in each cell the center. So we use a command called extend point, extrude point component, and we extract the center from each cell. The center we extract the center. This is the center of each cell with green color, and after that we connect. It become a mess. Here we have to graft it. Okay, now we have achieved what we desired. We have divided each cell into 6 different triangles. So we extract their curve like this, a curve. So we hide the remainings because we no longer need them. So that is the. Now we have a grid of triangles, 6 in each cell. So for the next, we have to explode again the curve. To explode those triangles by using explode command. So after exploding them, we have to create to create to extract in each side of those triangles the midpoint of each side, midpoint. So we use command called middle curve. Yes, so we get the middle point of each line, making each triangle within our grids. So after getting the midpoints, we have to connect them by using polyline component. So we connect them. So after connecting them, you see that they are not connected well, so we have to invert this closed and this closed, you see. So after inverting them, you see, first hide this one. So you see now they are connected. We have triangle. So after combining those triangles, you see that we are starting to have our curves running in different directions. You see we have curves running in that direction, other one running in that direction, and the other one running in that direction. So for the next, we have to explore them again. In order to remain with each separate curves. So after that, we have to measure the angles between each curve, each line, each curve. Angle here, the angle which is here, the angle which is here, and it is the same. The angle may be between here and here and here. So we use the angle component. We measure the angle. So in order to measure the angle, we need a vector B, which will be a regulating vector to help us to measure the angles between those curves. So this can be any line. So we have to create any line. And the line, set one line. We can draw anywhere within our grids. Anywhere you can design it. So it's just a regulating device. So we connect it with this B. After we see the angles we have by using a panel component, so they give us a list of angles to flatten in order to save one homogeneous list. You see we have long list of angles. So those are the angles between those triangles. So we just need only 3 angles. First of all, we have to, in order to filter those angles, we have to use a command called create set. So this one will give the angles of each triangle. So now it gives us 6 angles, but we just need only 3 angles, just 3 angles. So in order to achieve those angles, okay, why we are getting 6 angles is because each curve making each triangle here have 2 directions. Direction going this and direction going this. So in order to get only one direction, we have to flip those curves. So we use a component called flip curve. So we flip the curve by using a line, a regulating line we have before. We flip those curves and that one. So finally we are getting just 3 angles. Those are the angles we needed. So we have achieved our first purpose of getting the angle. The next we are going to connect those curves so that they could be homogeneous with respect to their directions. So what to do, we have to select them by using okay, first we have to give them the indexes in order to be able to be selected. Member indexes. So we'll give them member indexes. This one, this one, yes, like this. And after we select them by using list item component, so this index will be like that, and we select those curves with those indexes. So we have selected our curves. We no longer need this. Here we have them. So after selecting them, we join them in order to get join curves by using join curves. Yes, and this no longer need them. So those are the curves joined in different directions. So there we see if we have achieved our first target. So we'll bake this and hide it. Okay, you see we have achieved our first target. We have created the curves running in 3 different directions and combine them separately so that can be edited. So thank you for being with me. This is our first target within our first section. So be with me for doing the next section where we try to erect columns from those curves. So thank you. God bless you.